Very good afternoon. Welcome to this session on insurance and optometry. I welcome you all on behalf of the Department of Paramedical and Health Sciences, Faculty of Medicine, Parul University. Welcome to all the students and our guest speaker for the day, Mr. Rahul Bhandari. We welcome you, sir. So today, for this topic, which is a very unusual topic into an optometry, but very important thing. So our student volunteer,
Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Gaurav Kumar. I will taking the I will taking to you the agenda for the today's webinar on insurance in optometry. My question is to all my friends, where do you think we need an insurance as an optometrist? Let us understand about what is insurance and its application for an optometrist. Now I am hand over to Devanshi ma'am to carry forward the webinar.
thank you, Gaurav. So our expert for the day, Mr. Rahul Bhandari, is a senior executive in Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance, and he has done his MCOM and PGDM in banking and finance. So over to you, Mr. Rahul Bhandari, to take us to the insurance and its importance for an optometrist.
Yeah, hello everyone, good afternoon. And thank you Devanshi for the introduction. So dear students,
Thank
let's now move ahead to the topic insurance in optometry. Can someone please confirm my screen is visible or not?
Yes, sir, the screen is visible. The
Okay,
presentation now.
yeah. So talking about today's topic about what is an insurance. So insurance is one such product, or the can we say the service in India he or his family, which much needed in the coming future, but will kept on ignoring or delaying it. So today I will explain you all that what is actually an insurance, why it is an important thing, and why it will surely going to be need in future. So first, let's discuss about what is an insurance. So insurance is a contract. So two parties come together in a contract to compensate the loss, and then any uncertain event take place. So let's understand it by looking to some examples. So assume that I have a car, and if I talk about a car, then a car uncertain event can be an accident. If talking about an human being's life, so human being life's uncertain event is illness, or the worst possible event can we say as a death. In both the case of car accident and human illness, obviously if I talk about a car accident and a human illness, we will obviously try that an illness has taken place, let's admit him to the hospital, and if an hospital admission has taken place, then obviously an expense of 4 to 5 lakhs rupees will be there. If I talk about a car accident, if a serious car accident has taken place, and if obviously if an premium car is there, so now obviously it's nowhere, its expense cost will nowhere be around 2 to 3 lakhs rupees. So to protect that financial loss, to protect that financial expense, and insurance is one of the most important thing that come to this place. Let's see that what some famous authors had defined and in what way they have defined an insurance. So according to Professor D.S. Hensel, a social device providing financial compensation for the effect of misfortune. So you can see a financial compensation being provided in the effects of misfortune, and the payment being made from the accumulated contribution of all parties participating in the scheme. Let's see what Dr. W. A. Dimsdale has defined. So, insurance is a device for the transfer of risk of an individual entities to an insurer who agrees for a consideration to assume to a specified extent loss suffered by the insured. According to Ghosh and Agrawal, insurance is a cooperative form of distributing a certain risk over a group of persons who are exposed to it. So I've already provided you the examples. One is car accident, and in talking about the human life, illness and death. But this is just a definition. Let's see that how actually an insurance work. How actually an insurance. So you can see the image here. One party is providing a money to another party. So here I will explain. So the party which suffers a financial loss and receive compensation. So you can see the image here. I have written an insured person nominee. So insured person nominee means an individual and working individual who just died, and due to that his family has suffered a financial loss because he was only the bread earner of that family, and to protect that financial loss, here the insurance company is providing an payment. So the party which suffer financial loss and receive compensation due to uncertain event is considered or is called as an insured party. Now here comes the party which pays and compensation. So the party which pays and compensation is called the insurer. We can say as an insurance company. Now here I have one question, that why an insurance company pays consideration to the insured party or family. What the what he is actually giving to the insurance company today, that in future his loss gets secured. Can anyone tell me what an insurance company charge or what they take from an insured person or from an individual? Okay, so insured company basically charge premium from an individual so that they provide a guarantee that future financials are secure when they are not means they are not alive. So an insured person who actually pays and premiums to the insurance company. Now the question is, what is a premium? So premium is an amount paid periodically to the insurer by the insured for covering the risk. In an insurance contract, the risk is transferred from the insured to the insurer. For taking the risk, the insured charges an amount called the premium. Now we have seen what is the premium, but the question is, how and what way can insurance company charge premium from customer? There might be some, obviously, if I am going to an insurance company and I'm telling that I want to buy a life cover on my name, and obviously they might be saying certain checks, they always something say, so that on that basis only the premiums can charge. Now let's see what are how the premium is charged. So number one is age. So on the basis of age, we charge a premium. So now I will explain it by taking an example. So let's assume two customers visits an insurance company. One person name is Mr. Jay, another person name is Mr. Himanshu, and both are telling that they want to buy a life insurance policy of rupees 50 lakhs. Now, for that life insurance policy, same life insurance policy of rupees 50 lakhs, Mr. Jay is paying a premium of rupees 10,000, and Mr. Himanshu is paying a premium of rupees 5,000. So here, Mr. Jay asked the insurance company that why he is paying an excess amount of insurance cover to taking that same plan. So here, Mr. Jay has been answered by the insurance company that, sir, Mr. Himanshu's age is 25 and so your age is 30. So the age gap of 5 years is the reason for high insurance. as the ages increase, your mortality rate or your risk age gets increased, and as the age is low, your risk is also less. So that's the reason we charge we charge high premium on the basis of high age. Now let's move on to the second scenario. Second scenario is type of employment. Now let's take that same example only. Again, Mr. Jay and Mr. Himanshu went to an insurance company for buy an insurance policy of rupees 50 lakhs. Here, both of them age is 30 only. No change in the age. But in this scenario also, Mr. Jay pays an excess amount of premium compared to Mr. Himanshu. Now, Mr. Jay got tense and again asked that why he is being charged more. His age is 30, that person's age is also 30. So why he has been done by the company has done bias to him. The insurance company explains him that, sir, talking about Mr. Himanshu is doing a banking job. He just go to the office at 9 a.m. and come back home at around 7 p.m. But talking about your employment status, sir, you are actually a professional skydiver, a professional mountain climber. So in this case, the chances of your risk, the chances of a death is very high. So for that reason, we are charging a more amount of premium compared to Mr. Himanshu. Now coming to the third scenario, is medical condition. So let's again take that same scenario. Mr. Himanshu, Mr. Jai again went to an insurance company to buy an insurance policy. Both of them age is 30. Both of them are doing a decent bank job. But this time also, Mr. Jai has been charged high compared to Mr. Himanshu. So now Mr. Jai has asked to the insurance company that what is the reason that he is charged high compared to Mr. Himanshu. So here the insurance companies tells that, so talking about Mr. Himanshu's medical health is totally fit and fine, and he is totally we can as per the insurance company he will survive at least for 8 years. Mr. Jai counters that my health is also fit and fine. My medical condition is also fit and fine. If you can see that my doctor has also tell that I can easily survive till the age of 80. But here the insurance companies tells that, sir, but the problem is you are daily smoking. You consume at least 2 cigarettes a day. So, and you can see that smoking always kills. Your chances of getting cancer is much higher compared to Mr. Himanshu. So what for that reasons also we are taking an higher premium. So here we can say that talking about how the premium is charged. So yes, the premium is charged on the basis of age, employment type, and the medical condition. And the fourth one is the premium paying frequency. So talking about the premium paying frequency means if I want to buy an insurance company, I have to pay a yearly premium. Let's for example, I have to pay a 10,000 rupees annually to buy a 50 lakhs rupees insurance policy. But if I convert that policy into a monthly mode, then yes, I have to pay extra premium compared to the annual premium because at that point of time, discounter factors comes into place. So now we have seen what is an insurance, how it works, and how it charges premium. Now I will move to the types of insurance. But before that, I would like to know if anyone has any doubt till now or any questions. I hope I'm audible and properly able to presenting the slides.
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Devanshu. Okay, I assume that no questions is there. Okay, so moving to the types of insurance policy, I would like to tell that if I talk about the risk-taking factors, in last 2 years we have seen many uncertain things. For example, in 2019 there was a COVID-19, which we are still going through that phase. In 2020, there was an explosion in Beirut, a Beirut explosion. If you have seen some YouTube news and also it has come to the paper, it was a chemical explosion. And right now, a Russian-Ukraine war is going on, and there are many more uncertain things that you might even not aware that what, when, and how it will happen. In simple words, I would just say that life is full of hidden dangers and risk could happen at any moment, and insurance come in the form of risk management, which helps you in protecting ag- against the risk of financial loss. So now let's move to the types of insurance. Students, can you just please tell me how many types of insurance you know? If anyone can try to name them.
Life insurance and health insurance.
Okay. So, grossly, you can divide insurance into three categories. Number one is life insurance, number two is general insurance, and number three is health insurance. Now, students, can you tell me which one is actually important to buy? Uh,
The health insurance.
Health insurance.
Okay. Before answering this question, I will I will answer this question at last. So not now. For that, I will first explain you what is life insurance, what is general insurance, what is health insurance. After that, on the basis of that, let's see what are the scenarios that is the scenario has been still the same or that changed. So, life insurance. Now talking about in India, since past 40 years, yeah, and since past 40 years, there is one famous quote: "जिंदगी के साथ भी and जिंदगी के बाद भी, with life and after life." So first, let's move on to जिंदगी के साथ भी, with life. Before explaining what life scenario, I would like to know, can anyone tell me what is the average life expectancy in India?
60 to 65 years.
Sorry?
60 to 65 years.
Okay. Anyone else?
Max to 70 years.
Okay. As per the 2019 data, the average life expectancy in India is 69.66 years, equivalent to 70 years. Now, another question, friends. What is the retirement age in India?
69.
Retirement age, not what is the retirement age? You will definitely work for 69 years, you are telling, right?
It is, I think, 55.
Okay. So the retirement age in India is 60 years. So here my question stands that can you see the difference of this life expectancy and the retirement age? So if you retire at the age of 60, to survive for the 10 15 years more, you will obviously need a big chunk of amount. as you are going to retire at the age of 60. So after the age of 60, obviously, to live an independent life, and handsome amount of money is obviously needed. And after 60, obviously the medical expenses, the our standard of living will obviously will increase compared to today's. So, so at the age and at the age of 60, the medical expenses are very high. So at least some big chunk of money is always beneficial. But to create that big chunk, everyone should at least start early. So at least start early means your time stays that how much early? 20 years, 25 years. I would say that the soon you start, the later you get an handsome amount. The life insurance policy, which apart from covering the life of the insured, helps the policyholder saves regularly over a specific period of time so that he is able to get a lump sum amount of the policy maturity in case he survives the policy term. The maturity amount can be used to meet his various financial needs such as funding one's requirements, his own requirements, his children's educations, marriage, or if he is planning to buy a house. Even if I talk about my generation's retirement, then obviously I would be planning a world tour at the retirement age. So to plan that world tour, I need to start early, and the sooner I start, the later I will actually get the benefit. And always when I talk about retirement corpus, time value and money concept comes to the place. And yes, life insurance policies helps to create or helps to open all financial goals. Now talking about the afterlife scenario. So can anyone tell me what is adult mortality rate in India? Okay, let's discuss what is an adult mortality rate.
Please say go ahead.
Devansh, I'm not able to audible you.
Sir, I'm telling the question on their behalf. Some
Okay.
network issue they're facing. So their question was that earlier you explained among the premium amount and
Okay.
to avail the insurance during the
Hmm.
emergency condition. Their question
Hmm.
was that is there a difference between the availed amount if it is a natural calamity or a war?
Okay.
Any
So
difference in these two conditions?
yeah. So talking about the natural calamities, so insurance company will pay an entire insurance amount to their family if a death has taken place due to some natural calamities. If a war has taken place, then no insurance company in this world will provide you the insurance amount. So right now, if I talk about the Russia-Ukraine war, which is the hot topic right now, so that country's insurance company will not we provide you the insurance, not will provide insurance amount to the family if death has taken place in the condition of war.
Okay, sir. I hope that is understood, students. Thank you, sir. We can move ahead with the further explanation.
Okay. So, a life insurance plan that provides the beneficiary financial coverage in the event of the death of the insured person within the time period. For example, Mr. ABC at the age of 30 buys rupees 50 lakhs 10 years term life insurance policy with a premium of rupees 500 per month. If Mr. ABC dies within the 10-year term, the policy will pay ABC's beneficiary rupees 50 lakhs. If he dies after he turns 40, when the policy has expired, his beneficiary will receive no benefit. Now come to the general insurance. So talking about the general insurance, anything that doesn't comes under life insurance plan will consider as a general insurance. In a simple and a layman language, I would say. Insurance contracts that do not come under the ambit of life insurance are called general insurance. The different forms of general insurance are fire, marine, motor, and other miscellaneous non-life insurance. Let's take an example. An optical shop. Obviously, let's see. Can any of us just tell me what is the cost to set up an optical shop? Commerce students, I hope you all are planning to open an optical shop in future. At least a brief on an average amount. Any answers?
5 to
I could
Sorry.
hear from the students that was around.
Uh, uh, Devansh, I'm not able to hear you. I think voice is breaking.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah. Please say.
Yes, so for the optical shop, it starts from around 7 lakh.
Total optical shop. Okay.
Yes, sir. Minimum.
Okay.
It's a minimum
Okay.
price.
Okay. Okay. Good try. Good try. So here is the cost of an optical shop. So the total cost of an average cost of an optical shop is 90 lakhs 50,000. If I assume that don't have a shop also and I need to buy a shop, so yes, excess amount of 40 to 50 lakhs is needed for that. So just on an average, a cost of an optical shop is somewhat around 90 lakhs 50,000. Now, talking about the general insurance. So obviously, if I start a business and if I'm paying somewhat around 90 lakhs rupees for an optical shop, and if any uncertain things, now these are the uncertain things. Number one, fire. Number two, robbery. Number three, cyber attack, which is most unique thing that has taken place in this and will take place in this coming future. So obviously, if this any event has taken place, and if all natural calamities like big earthquake also has taken place, so for that scenarios, obviously you have invested your hard-earned money, or you have all taken a loan of 90 lakhs rupees to start a business to protect this financial loss took place. Now the question is, there are many types of general insurance company. Which general insurance to take for an optical shop owner? Now this is one of the things. Talking about myself, if I have opened an optical shop and I have invested some 1 CR rupees, then first I will buy business owner policy. So what is a business owner policy? So business owner policy will protect office and its content, like the entire shop, the stocks, the infrastructure, and also include a third party policy. Now, talking about the third party policy, this is one of the most important things. So, for example, you have opened a shop, and due to some reasons, your shop electric appliances are not proper. It's an improper state, and due to that, short circuit has taken place and fire breaks out. Not only your shop has burned, but your neighbor's shop has also faced the consequence. So now, obviously, if your neighbor has suffered some loss because of you, he will obviously recover that amount from you. Not only you have to pay for your own shop also, but for that also, that shop also. So for that, business insurance policy has a third party loss cover, where if any uncertain event takes place with you, but due to which your neighbors have suffered a loss, and then neighbors financial will be protected by us along with our owners. That's business owner policy. Not talking about professional liability insurance. So in future, when you all become a professional optometrist, you will obviously start interacting with many patients on daily basis. And all as I interact with customers, so you in same manner you will interact with patients. And this patient, all the human beings have some different mindset. Some are cool, calm, composed mind, and some are aggressive in nature. They will always ask that uh, I want my doctor to be in for an appointment. So if any misunderstanding is taking place, the patient will always as will always try to bad on you. They will try to file a suit against you. Obviously, due to that, the advocate's expense, the court expenses will go to his tax. So for that, professional liability insurance is also provided in general insurance. So that to protect against all your legal expenses. last one is cyber liability insurance. I told you earlier. Then coming to the cyber attack, means like hacking of data and all. Obviously, when we'll start our own business, we will need customers, and for that we will start putting data in software to protect that data. If any hacking has taken place, to protect that financial problem, cyber liability insurance is also provided in general insurance policy. Any questions regarding general insurance? Any
So please explain the example how is cyber can affect owner. So you want to understand the importance of protection against the cyber attack as an optometrist.
So basically, obviously, when you will become an optometric professional, you will planning to open an, but in alternate also, uh, if I talk about a big optometric and optical shop, you need to make some data. And in today's scenario, customer data is one of the most important things. If any moment of time a data is hacked and that customer got aware that his data is hacked, he has he has the total right to question you that how his data has been to some other has gone to some other people or other market. Due to that, obviously, again, the court does take place, and cyber insurance will just, if an attack taken place, cyber attack takes place, then he will pay you. That's it. It will protect the cyber attack. Here I'm not talking about the cyber attack protection. I'm just talking about an insurance. For example, I'm talking travel insurance policy. Now traveling from Ahmedabad to Mumbai, like if by mistake my luggage is lost, then obviously I will question the airport department. But yes, as I've taken a travel insurance policy, travel insurance cover with some XYZ company, he'll pay me because your baggage is lost. In the same manner, cyber liability insurance works. If any cyber attack takes place, then they will pay you and pay him. They will pay a compensation.
I hope that is understood, Gaurav. Thank you, sir, for the explanation.
Let's now move on. as well as your employees family members will also be covered in the group medical policy with a very cheap rate compared to an individual policy. In simple terms, I would say an individual policy will cost me around 5,000 rupees if I go for a 10 lakh rupees health insurance policy. But if I talk about the same thing in a group policy, it will hardly cost me rupees 1,000. And not only me, my family members, my dependent will also cover. Now, the question arises that if I buy a health insurance policy, then how it actually covers? So the condition is health insurance policy will only, or the company will only be able to compensate you if 24 hours hospitalization is 24 hours hospitalization is compulsory. If 24 if a daycare treatment has been taken place, then it will not cover. Subject to certain condition, there are certain daycare medical or daycare treatments are there which are covered, but it depends on case to case basis. It depends on the premium that charged by the insurance company. Now, talking about your optical scenario, so what are the ocular surgery that covers in Mediclaim? So first one is cataract surgeries, the second is pterygium surgery, intravitreal injections, the retinal surgeries, and the glaucoma surgery. These are only that covers. Rest. So students, any doubt or any questions in health insurance topic?
So there is a question in the chat box from
Yeah.
Rakesh that what are the factors that affect health insurance?
Mm, what are the factors? Means I'm not able to get Rakesh. Can you just please elaborate what you mean? Want to ask actually? Okay, so now at the time of I assume that you are asking what things should be considered at the time of buying an health insurance policy. So at the time of buying health insurance, as in relation to
What he means to ask is what things should we consider during health insurance as in relation to the optometrist?
okay, so if I talk about an health insurance mediclaim, if and in terms of that optometrist, that apart from that, wait, apart from this surgery, actually nothing is covered. Only these are the surgeries that these things are only covered. This total optometry, or I can say the total eye sectors has been excluded in the health insurance portal, in the health insurance policy. Reason behind it, it's all been decided by the IRDA. Now, IRDA is considered as the Insurance Regulatory Development of India, and it's all basis on that. They decide every year that which are the things to be covered, which are not to be covered. So these are only the things that are covered. Rest all is excluded in health in optometry section.
One more question. What is the condition of form of hospital? Like minimum, how many group of people should be there, and how much capital should be invested to get the group insurance?
Okay. Uh, how many group of people we can say it's not, you can also go in 10 group, you can also go in 15, you can go with 50, or you can go with lakhs. There is no condition. And talking about how much capital should be invested means which capital.
So I guess the question means is how much big your company should be so that you can invest as a group
Okay,
insurance.
okay. So if it's a sole proprietor, only the sole owner of the company, or can we say the sole owner of the shop, has some 5 employees and he wants to cover that 5 employees, he can do.
Okay, sir. Thank you. One more question. Interesting question from Trevor is: can insurance be transferred from one provider to another without loss of benefits?
No, insurance cannot be transferred. Health insurance are my mistake. Life insurance are transferred, but it's also with certain condition, and the transfer can only be possible from an employee to his from an employer to his employee. Rest, no policy can transfer in life insurance. Any more questions?
I think one more question from Rakesh. You can type in from in the chat box if so. I guess one simple answer to the Rakesh's question on relation to an optometrist for the health insurance is that unfortunately in India we do not have options for providing an insurance for basic needs, basic necessities like the uncorrected refractive errors. So you do not have insurance for your spectacles or contact lenses or other low vision aids in terms of our Indian scenario. Although as an optometrist we know that the most common cause leading to blindness is our refractive errors if it remains untreated for a long time. But we do not have privilege to get an insurance for that as of now.
Basically, insurance, talking about in India, is in still at a developing stage. So it's not totally developed, just like an US country insurance, or I talk about the Australian. Yes, they provide even if like any individual has some asthma and he wants an asthma inhaler, insurance covers also pays that also. But India is yet not that developed in terms of an insurance, and it's still in a developing stage. If I talk about future, yes, it will definitely covers uh, what the important things. It surely will definitely cover.
One more question from Trevor is: what about the maximum claims that one can make in an year?
So in health insurance, I have told that it's all depend on policy to policy. There is called a base policy, which just will cover, for example, just take a scenario that I have taken a 5 lakhs rupees insurance policy, a base policy. Now I got malaria and have been admitted to the hospital, and my cost is 20,000. I can recover the 20,000 rupees. Now again after 2 months, I have I have got dengue. Again, I have been admitted to the hospital. I have and a 50,000 rupees claim I have been submitted and I got recovered. So till the time in an year, if your total 5 lakhs rupees is not over, you can claim. But there is a condition in a base policy. If I have got malaria after 6 months, I again suffers malaria, and now I am going to cover. Now I'm going to ask insurance company, please compensate me. Then they will not compensate you. They will tell you that you have taken a base policy. Please upgrade your policy. So it's all depend on policy to policy and premium on premium basis.
Okay, I hope the questions are answered.
Okay.
No more questions in the chat box.
The last topic: difference between life and health insurance. So life insurance is a financial safety that ensures the well-being of your family in your absence. Health insurance takes care of all your medical expense in case your health deteriorates or you need treatments. In life insurance, the policy will offer only the death benefit to your nominee in cases of your untimely death. In talking about the health insurance, it will cover the cost of medicines, medical tests, hospitalization, surgeries, and other medical treatments. If you are the sole breadwinner of your family, life insurance becomes all the more essential for you. And if talking about the health insurance, it will able to empower you financially to able to afford quality treatment when the cost of treatment is soaring by the day. This is the basic difference between a life insurance and a health insurance policy. So students, any questions till now? I'm asking any questions. If any questions on the basis of what is an insurance, life, general health, any question till now? Okay. So now again the question arise here that which one now do you think that is important, life, general, or health? Any answers? Okay. So all the three insurance are important. If I talk about the general insurance, obviously general insurance we only buys when it actually will needed. If I buy a car, I will buy a general insurance. If I buy a house, I will take a house insurance. If I open an optical shop, I have, as I've told, that I will take the business owner policy, the liability, the cyber policies, etc. But if I talk about life and health, both are equally important. And like if I have been started my employment, my job or business, health insurance plus life insurance is one of the most important thing that each and every individual should take. So that's all from my side. If you have any question, please raise.
Okay, so no questions in the chat box means everything is understood 100%. That's great. Okay, so if no questions, can I ask one question?
Yes, please.
So, if you are explaining to a person who is willing to start his own company, let's say to establish an optical chain, then what are the prerequisites you would like to explain him before going in for an insurance? What will be your advice for a person who wants to go ahead with a optical chain?
Okay, so basically, if you have obviously going to buy an means like to open an optical shop, and here obviously this is not a 1 year, 2 year job. It will be somewhat around at least for 40 years, or let's see, even say at least for 50 years work we have to do. So for that we have to see that right now what are the scenario, how much liability I'm taking, how much uh, how much I will able to invest, and how much if I will able to get returns. So on the basis of that, I will start doing expenses, and if any uncertainty takes place, to will my expense will my business will be affected. If I don't want to affect the business, I keep, even if I'm in bed, my business should keep on going. Like for example, just a simple example, and hypothetical example, that let's say that there is an ATM machine in my house, and how you will feel that if an ATM machine will give me every day rupees 2000. Only the thing I have to do is I want to go to that ATM machine. When I have the ATM machine is in my room, I have to go and just take out that 2000 rupees. So obviously, if I'm even in bed and my health is not good, then obviously I will tell my family that please take out that 2000 rupees. In the same way, the insurance policies do the work. Even if you're not in a good health state, then it's insurance company's job that he will take care all your financial problems.
Thank you, sir, for your answer. There's one more question.
Okay.
Giving an example, Rakesh wants to ask if, suppose, he had a health insurance of 3 lakhs, and after a year, due to accident, if he uses 50,000 rupees for the treatment, will the amount provided from the insurance company, or
Okay.
it will be
Devanshi,
deducted from 3
Devanshi,
lakhs?
Devanshi, 1 second, 1 second.
Yes.
Yeah. So as per Rakesh question, he has written that I need 50,000 rupees. So, dear Rakesh, if you need 50,000 rupees, health insurance company will not pay you. Health insurance company will only pay that amount, that the loss that has occurred. So if your medical billing is of 35,000 rupees only, then health insurance company will pay you 35,000 rupees only. If your bill is 20,000 rupees, they will only pay you 20,000 rupees. It's not that that an accident has taken place, I have gone for a treatment, but yet the treatment has not started, I am asking insurance company of 50,000 rupees. No, that will not be possible. The insurance company will tell you that please provide all the medical expenses that has taken place, submit to us, and take the total amount, whatever it is. If it's 50,000, I will pay you 50,000. If it's 1 lakh, I will pay you 1 lakh also. And talking about, will deduct this amount from 3 lakhs? Yes, it will deduct. Yes, it will deduct. But to answer another thing that you have written, after 1 year, I got an accident. So today you have buy an insurance, your insurance will valid to 365 days. On the 366th day, you have to pay again a premium. Then only you are covered. Then only you will get covered, or else you will not get covered if you have not paid the second year premium.
Thank you, sir, for your patient answering. I hope any more questions are not left to be answered. So it's time to depart. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time and the inputs and patiently answering all our questions. Thank you, students, for making the session interactive. Thank you to Principal, sir, for the permissions, and thank you to the webinar team for the support. Thank you all.